Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today we're playing Lonestar. The game is a roguelike combo builder is what I would call this. You try to create like a ship that also has some deck building associated with it, and you want to get some mechanics that work with tandem with each other or something like that. You're gonna see it's a very unique game. Let's get into this. It's gonna remind you a little bit of Backlog Battles, a little bit of deck building, a lot of things. I did like a test run just to unlock basic mechanics. Let's go into this. The game has an almost infinite ability. There are like a million characters, a lot of randomizations, a lot of things happening. So yeah, what are we doing here? Well, first of all, we're choosing a good old space boy pilot, so to speak, and also my starting ship. So we got 3 pilots here. They also have random talents that I have not even unlocked yet. So the game has a lot of unlockables, a lot of things in general. But let's see what we got. So we got Repair Master Dongong. When restoring HP, gain the same amount of star coins. That's money. Not really. I don't even want to lose HP. At the start of the battle, for every 5 treasures you own, generate 1 energy. So this is, if I go into a treasure hunting build, this is going to be busted. I enjoy this as an idea. Energy is as if, let's say, our draw, so to speak. A meditator grade trend is at the start of the battle, apply 3 power to the central attack unit. So we just have more damage. You know what, we're going to go with the energy. Energy allows you to do combo pieces, and this is my spaceship. I'm going to explain in a moment how things work. Let's embark into a journey, and let's see how my first run's gonna go. Although I did already do a test run to see how it went, and honestly the test run was insane, so I'm a bit unlucky there. I just tanked it on purpose to get this video going. Anyway, let's go into this. This is the opponent here. They have a passive. Their passive is failure in the showdown, take only 1 damage and destroy self. Okay, so this is the easiest enemy that ever existed. Let's get into this run. I just want to mention here, this is my spaceship, which are the actives I have, and this here is my deck. My deck consists from cards 1 to 5, 3 grays, 2 blues, and 1 orange. What does that mean? We're gonna go into the run here, and I'm gonna explain in a moment. But just keep in mind that I can get cards from 1 to 5, and I can get mostly gray, a bit of blue, and very rarely orange. Let's go into this, and let me explain how the game plays. So, first of all, what does the opponent do? Oh, destroy self. Oh, he has 3 times defense. I thought he explodes. No, what he does is 3 times he can defend himself and take damage. So the opponent right now has 10 life, and if I win this fight, there is a fight here that's happening. Let me actually explain one at a time. These here are the energies. Like this character says that you can get energy. These are the energies, or I guess the card or the currency you can use, and I can use these to power up my devices. The opponent has pre-powered up device already. What are the devices? This device, for example, is mainly an attack unit. The devices are split into 2 categories. Attack unit, it's shown here at the top right. I guess the editor's gonna circle it. Attack unit, and this is a support unit. Support units do a bunch of different things. Attack units, when you put energy into them, they provide you damage in this number. As you see, the opponent right now has 1 damage coming in, 2 damage coming in, 1 damage coming in. So if I provide this 3 energy in this attack unit, I get a 3 on my side, therefore I do damage to them. Now, right now the damage should normally be whatever the difference is, but because I have this defense unit, it is always 1. I can only do 1 damage to them. So that is what attack units are. This specific one that has 2 slots, by the way, there are slots here. This is 1 slot, 2 slots, 1 slot. All these are gray slots. This has 1 blue slot and 1 orange slot, right? The slots here is how many of these you can put in. I can only put 1 number into this, but this can get 2 numbers, and it has a passive that says if both of those energies, these are called energies, are the same number, then it also gets 2 strength. That is what this does. This here says when you load this, so when you put anything in there, it's going to increase the energy by 1. So it can accept an orange one and a blue one. Orange ones are, so to speak, the golden ones. You can use them as any color. Blue ones are the next best thing, which is blue and gray. And then gray is pretty much the most useless one. So I'm going to put this number 1 into this. It's going to become a 2. And then I'm going to put the number 2 into this, and it's going to become a 3. Right? Now, I could also have shown the 4 into this, so it could have become a 5, and honestly, that's what I should have done, because I'm going to keep this 4. What I will do here is, I will just make sure that we win all 3 of these lanes. So I'm going to put the 2 here, so we win the top lane. I'm gonna put the 3 here, or here it's the same thing, so we win this lane. And honestly, I would say let's also put the 4 here and keep the orange at hand. So these are gonna now fire, and we're gonna win this turn. Now, every time you win in any lane, this shield goes down. If this shield ever hits 0, the opponents get stunned and don't play for a turn. So let's get into the shot here. Awesome animation, kaboom, 3 out of 3, we win each fight. And now it's the second round. Every round you draw 3 energy, so you can keep a hand of up to 10 energy sticking around, so it's important to not waste anything. Another opponent is doing a decent amount of damage here. 7, 7, and 3. Now, honestly, 7 is not really blockable with a single number. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna move. You can move out of the way of attacks, and it costs you 1 fuel. Fuel is not really refilled. You get a fuel most of the time after each fight, so at least 1 fuel is gonna come back. We're gonna go down here, so we avoid one of the 7s. Now this 7 here is easily blockable with the middle one. And let's not forget, we have this thing that says if both energies are the exact same number, I get +2 strength. So what I will do is I'm gonna make this 3 into 4. Theoretically, I could put 2 4s into this, right? Or I could play this 3 here and then put those 2 in. But we're gonna go the double down, which is we're gonna go here with a good old 4. It becomes a 5, and I'm gonna put a 5 into this, and a 5 into this one, and also a 4 into this one, right? So we're doing as much damage as I possibly can, as far as I'm concerned. And we're gonna end the turn here. Now, because I broke another time the opponent's defenses, now he is stunned, and when they are stunned they literally do nothing, so I can just throw this in there. I don't think there is overkill damage, but just in case there is overkill damage, actually I didn't play this correctly, but it's okay. Let's just throw all the numbers in. Let's just delete this guy. I don't think there is overkill damage, just to be clear. So we got 3 star coins, which is money. I have 15. We got 1 fuel, which is the moving mechanic. Well, most of the fights, in every fight, you get 1 of those. And we got a new unit. And herein lies the roguelike aspect and the replayability, which is building up what you're trying to build. So, let's see what we get. When loading energy, this first of all is an attack unit. That's very important. This symbol here means it's an attack unit. That means if you put any number into this, it's gonna do damage guaranteed. So both of these are doing damage. This is when loading energy of a certain point for the first time in battle, gain 1 power. Of a certain point. What does a certain point mean? Also, there is a power mechanic. The value represents additional strength the power can provide. If at least 1 energy has been loaded into the unit, power will provide additional strength for this unit during the battle. The power persists for the entire battle. Okay, so power is a permanent boost. And this says when loading energy of a certain point. I would assume that point means a specific number, because I'm seeing here it has 9 pips, so I would assume that this is gonna be like, you know, it's gonna show a 0, or it's gonna show a 7, or it's gonna show a 1. That's what I'm assuming here. So this is play the number that I want you to play. When loaded with white energy, gain 2 strength. Okay, I enjoy this a bit more. It's easier to do. A lot easier to do. 1 power, of course, is permanent, so this here is going to be permanently scaling, but I think I would like to just go with pure white. Simple, clean, a triple slaughter, so I can just throw 3 things into it. At the bottom right, you can see the upgrade. Here it says when loading, it becomes 2 whites, so an easier entrance. I'm going to call the gray whites, by the way. And this, I mean, it's called white. I don't know why it was called gray. And then this is just, it gets 3 strength. Let's just get this simple and clean. Let's go with a simple, clean build. We're gonna add this onto our build. We can have this be a little more pretty here. This can be at the bottom, to be honest, because I think the top's gonna be covered, and then we have more damage here, and the middle is pretty powerful. I mean, opponent's most damage is through the middle, so let's actually be this way. Fuel, I don't care about fuel. What is this? This here is pretty much an event map. You can choose what event you want to go for, and you have currencies, which are called vacation days. This is currency, literally, that you use to go to these. Now, right now, I have 2 days, and there are 2 events. Later, we might have like 6 days, and the events might be 2, 3, 4, you know, and you choose where you want to go. So, I don't care about shield. I mean, shielding is permanent shielding, and my ship gets full shielding every single battle. I like that. Let's go shielding. Gain 1 max shield, that's nice. Gain 2 max HP, who cares? Gain 6 star coins, also who cares? Let's go with 1 max shielding. And let's leave. Although I should have gone to the unknown, honestly, because I want to find treasures. Treasures are pretty much artifacts in all games. So this guy has another passive. This is unique things that opponents have. All loaded energy points are converted into 4 points. Okay, is that for him or is that for us? Or how does that exactly work? Oh no, he's gonna have a 444. Yeah, he's gonna have a 444. So we're taking 8 damage right now. Do I need to accept this damage? I mean, let's first of all see if I can block it. We got very bad colors here. The thing is, if I go down, then he will miss me, but I will not do that much damage. But I can slow play this. There is no reason to be rushing. Let's get this definitely leveled up. Let's also avoid the 8. I could go up and try to push through, but is there any real reason to push through? I don't think so. Let's just go down and play my lower numbers, a 3 and a 2. That's gonna just do a damage here. Kaboom, do 1 damage to them, and he's gonna get stunned too. By the way, every time you move, you reset to the middle after that. Okay, so he's getting 8 damage through the bottom and 4 damage through the middle. Now here, I don't really want to move because I'm going to spend too much energy on it. So let's just get blasting. So I would say we put this into a 5 and then it goes into a 6. And then we're going to say 1 goes to the bottom, the 6. And then the other one is going to go to the middle, I guess. Yeah, 3 here. So we get through. And this 5 is also gonna get through. And these blue numbers, honestly, I don't care about them. Let's actually keep them at hand. So next turn where we're gonna reset, he's gonna be stunned. And now he's gonna come to the middle. And we're gonna now melt him pretty quickly. Give me gray ones, please. Or white ones, or whatever. Nice. So this goes here. This goes here. And he's super dead. So let's just end the turn and he's gone. Easy enough. Melted him and off we fly. Very easy, very quickly here. We start coins of fuel and choose a unit. Tripower, so that means if I put 3 energies in it, this needs a 1 orange, 1 blue, and 1 white, and it gives us what? Apply 5 power to the attack unit in the front. So that's permanent plus 5 damage. Done. I mean, it's a rare one, but the thing is I'm gonna waste 3 energy to give plus 5 damage forever in the front one, and the power means a boost strength after the first energy loaded each turn, so it's just plus 5 damage if it fires. When any unit generates energy of 5 plus point, this gains 2 strength. I prefer this one. When any unit generates an energy that's higher than 5, this gains 2 strength. Well, guess what? This here is a thing that might give us something that costs 5 or 6. And this is pretty much an attack unit, so it's gonna just fire on its own is what it actually means. I will get this, although this is nice and dandy. I don't think I really want that. What does it do on the right? When will I be able to get all the treasure in this universe? First of all, at the bottom right, you can see apply 5 power to the attack unit in front. Apply 5 power. Oh, it becomes easier to cast. It becomes 3 gray. Just throw 3 gray, 3 white into it. This becomes 3 strength. Now we're gonna take this. It works easier. I would say we're gonna put it at the top. I mean, at the bottom, I would say, honestly, because the bottom is a trash line. I think we're good like that. Let's see where I'm gonna go. A unit, a treasure, definitely go treasure, a shop, an unknown. Let's go for the treasure first. Take 2 damage from 10 chance, find a treasure on failed 10%, let's YOLO it. Lose life, lose life. We got a solar panel. At the start of the turn, increase all orange energy in hand by 1 point. Nice, so this is like go orange. I want to get 5 treasures. At the start of battle, for every 5 treasures you own, generate 1 energy. This is a one-time thing. Very, very weak passive this character has. A unit, unknown, or a shop. Could go to the shop trying to buy a treasure. But I would say for now, let's go for a unit. By the way, you cannot fully max out everything. You have a weight limit. You want common attack or common support? I would say let's go with support. We have too many attack here. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to adjacent attack units. Perfect. That's permanent damage, and adjacent is everything around. Very nice. So we're gonna go here with it. Oh, I'm capped out. Okay, let's throw away one of the trash ones. You go to the corner, your corner piece, and I would say you go 1 back. I think the middle one is my most powerful one, and this is pretty weak-ish. Let's do this though. This feels pretty weak-ish. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. You know, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. This alone, is it gonna protect us? I feel like the answer is no. Maybe it will. What do you do? Failure in the showdown, only take 1 damage. Okay, so he's gonna have a lot of shielding going on. That's an elite. The elite's gonna increase my weight limit, which of course is really good. So this guy has... Yeah, he's gonna take 9 hits, 9 damage. How did it happen that I fight a similar enemy twice? So this is pretty much the same thing as at the very first enemy, but it's gonna be permanent. So I need to win 9 duels here. Okay, first things first. We're gonna go with a 4 here. And guess what happens? We create a 5, therefore this thing just got 2 damage. You see, that's why it's charging up. I cannot put another one in there because this needs orange. This is not a good fight for us. I mean, the middle is very easy in general. So I could put 2 5s in the top. A 3 in the middle and a 2 on the bottom. Is this enough? No. I mean, just 1 5 at the top is also enough. Also 5 in the middle is also enough. I mean, I just want to be beating these fights. Because he loses 1 life. You see this? On failure and showdown, take 1 damage. So with a 3... Which this is not a 3, it's a 4. Can I actually see this number? What happens in a draw? I would like to see what happens in a draw. He takes 0. Okay, so this 3 is winning here. So that's an easy win. I want to literally be winning the hair's difference. I'm winning here too. And I'm winning here too. Nice. And I'm gonna keep the 5. Let's go. And boom. Nice. And let's see this again. Don't load insane numbers, please. Yeah, this is easy enough. We're gonna get this powered up. We're gonna get this powered up again. You see, this is literally creating free damage. And I'm gonna just throw a 1 into it. And that should be enough. I'm gonna go 3 into this one. And a 5 at the top one. Because these are literally my lowest numbers. And I'm gonna keep the 7 to continue generating that. Opponent is stunned. Very easy elite here. And now because he's stunned, he literally is gonna do nothing. So we got 3 damage from that. 1 damage from this. And 1 damage from this. And he's toast. Very easy fight, very easy elite. I have a decent build in the first place. It's not busted, but it's decent. Star coins, fuel, choose 1 free treasure. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to attack units in the top lane. Okay, so that means I should switch these two, so this... I mean that... Nah, I guess I just want more attack units at the top. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to attack units and with the most slots. So this is all of them. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to attack units, all of them, all the attack units. This is 1 of them, and specifically to attack units with the most slots. So that means every attack unit that has 3 slots. In this specific instance, as the way we're doing this. This, in the later stage of the game, maybe I'm gonna throw this out and then just play with dual slotted ones, because if you look at this... No, oh, this gets 2 slots. Yeah, this gets 3 strength. I mean, maybe. Let's get this. It works without me needing to do anything. And ship weight limit goes up. I would like you to be down here for safety reasons. And now I have 5 vacation days, so either go shopping or unknown. And then plus treasure or fuel. I was gonna definitely go treasure here. Common or 60% to get a rare. I'm gonna go with a guaranteed common. Skateboard. At the end of the battle, gain 1 fuel if you got 0. That's completely useless. But still, we're going for the start with 1 more energy play. Unknown or shop. With 21 coins, I could go shop. That's unknown, though. Randomly upgrade an attack unit. Randomly upgrade support unit. I mean, we have only 2 support units. And this gives us plus 2 power, which is really good. And this gives us better coloring. We don't have to deal with blue. 50-50 on what we're gonna get out of that. Let's get randomly upgrade support unit. Hoping for the middle one. Nice. So this is gonna give us 2 power now. Oh, and I can continue doing that based on money. I can also upgrade this now, so it needs an orange and then a gray. Needing gray is good because I can control it a little bit better. Let's do that. And for 6 coins, get the random attack unit upgraded. That was a bad one, but I don't want to do that for 9. Let's leave. And let's leave in general. Maybe I spent too much money here. What do you do? Unload this lane. First of all, I would like these to switch. Yeah, because I want to help the bottom lane a bit more. The middle lane is very powerful. This is a very powerful one. Unload. This lane becomes transparent and does not participate in the showdown. So whenever the enemy decides he does that. Fuel. I'm gonna get a treasure because of this. Oh, this is a boss. Okay, we're fighting a boss. Let's go, whatever that means. Welcome to descend deeper into the void. Transparent, the middle one. Okay, so you're shooting here and here. Okay. First of all, I would like to get this into a 5, I would say. Put this into a 3. Because if I get 3 plus 3... And then +2, maybe I got this. I mean, I can make this into a 3, that's for sure. Definitely make this into a 3. If I do this, it goes to 5, and then if I do this, 3 + 2 is 5, so I'm drawing the middle. I cannot fight the middle shot here. And then I need to power up the bottom, and that should be the 4. Let's go with the 4 here, so that this powers up. And I would say we go 3 and 3, so that's a draw. And then I would say 5 and a 2. Okay, we're firing. And I think we're in very, very dangerous waters right now. Because the thing now is that... yeah, we're gonna go do a triple fight. And actually now we have an issue here because I only have 3 things keeping us alive, which is not gonna be enough. Okay, first of all, let's power up twice. So we have a 2 here. I would like to go up, to be honest. And then another 2, I would say. Although if I put the 5 plus the 5, that's gonna be winning for sure. I could also go down. That's not a good idea in general because I have free damage here. Definitely go for the free damage, I would say. So this is instantly 1. I would say we go up. We go up, and then we fight with the middle one. So let's go up here. By the way, you can refight the fights if you want to. So this would be a nice 12er. And then a nice 5 here, and that should already be a win easily. So, could I also win with this? In general, I'm trying to hit the shielding here. So, let's get the shield here. This, of course, more powerful. And the 5 here, that's what we're gonna do. So, shield here and 5 here. Nice, I'm winning both lanes, and I'm also doing 9 damage. And now the next time I win 2 lanes, we're gonna get a stun on them. Please go invisible and something in the middle. Well, that's really good for us. That's really good for us. So, he's obviously missing completely at the top. I also got some good numbers here. So I would say let's definitely increase this. I'm thinking if I do this, it's a 7 plus a 5. Now I want to increase this one. Make this 6, 13. And then also another one there, and we should be good to go. Can I maybe do that with smaller numbers? I don't think it's a worthwhile gamble. Just play the big numbers here. Maybe not the 4. The 4 might be needed next. Let's just play the... a 2 and a 1. No, I'm gonna just play the 4 and keep these numbers here going. And the opponent's gonna get stunned. I could theoretically also throw 2 away, but let's actually keep a little bit going on. Opponent got stunned. Good enough. Opponent is not allowed to do anything. I'm gonna power up the 5 so we get a nice little free damage. And now we want to put all the gray numbers in this thing. This gets 2 damage, this gets also 2 damage. I definitely want to play 2 things at the top. And at least 1 thing here and at least 1 thing here. Although this gets damage anyway. I guess 6 at the top, not that it really matters. I want to use all these 2 damage options we have, but this is also giving us 2 damage options. Can I do enough damage to actually win? Is the good question here. That's a 10. I'm at 20. I'm at 24. I'm at 27. We're not winning. He has 5 life, so let's hope he literally is only gonna show us middle or something. He did not go invis at all, but it's a bunch of 5s. We should be able to handle a bunch of 5s. Let's make this 4 into a 5. Yeah, we're gonna make this 4 into a 5. And I'm gonna say... you go middle because he cares about that. You go bottom because you have damage, and you go to the top, and we win. And we perfected the boss. Very nice. Good thing it rolled a bunch of 5s, by the way, otherwise we might have lost. And get star coins, restore everything, literally. Choose a treasure, a blue one. Each battle, when loading the first energy in hand, generate 1 copy. That's really, 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 really good. Each battle, when loading the first energy in hand. Generate 1 copy. Is that the very first one, though? The very, very first one? It's not each turn, it's each battle, so the very, very first energy. At the start of the battle, add 1 tri-power progress to all tri-power units. I don't really play with tri-power. We're gonna go with the very, very first energy used. Is gonna be doubled. On load energy, trigger every unit's overclock with its points. Overclock is a mechanic that I don't have either. Overclock is something like, if you put something that's 3 or higher into this, it does a bonus effect. So for example, if I had 4 overclock abilities here, and they said if you put a 2 into it, if you put a 4 into it, if you put a 5 into it, this would combo into all of them, activating a bunch of effects. I like this just to get it to go for a build. While you have 4 or more energy in hand, this has double strength. Quadra Burst Core Plus. While you have 4 or more energy in hand, this is double strength. Double strength is strength double this turn, does not stack. 4 or more energy in hand. I'm playing a lot of energy. I'm gonna go with this, although it literally does nothing for us. Treasure, legendary treasure unit. We're gonna go legendary treasure, which is what this looks like. Gain boomerang and suggestion box. Boomerang says if the attack misses during the showdown, the strength of the lane will be carried over to the next turn. If the attack misses. Okay, I'm not missing almost ever. In the shop, but I can do that on purpose. In the shop, you can refresh items once. Very useless. When attack, detonating primer and onboard audio system. When an attack unit is loaded with 9-point energy, apply 1 power. At the start of the battle, apply 1 power to attack units the bottom lane. Okay, maybe that one is a yes. At the start of the 3rd turn, apply 4 temporary power to every attack unit. Okay. So 3rd turn we do a bunch of damage, and upon entering a shop gain 7 star coins. You know what, we're going with this. I'm gonna go ahead and chase down shops now. And I can only go to a star coin event now. And we're gonna get 1 damage for 3 star coins. And then I'm gonna do that again. And now we're gonna chase down shops. Actually, I'm gonna do that again, and then we're gonna go chase down shops. Leave. Let's go fight an enemy. We just got the Master Collector Dango as a 1-star hunter. You have claimed the bounties of the fallen criminals, these guys, after becoming a 2-star, which means that the opponents are going to be a bit more powerful, pretty much, is the main idea here. I don't feel safe about... come on, man, how many times will I fight the same event? The same thing, the exact same thing, let's go. I would like to get an overclock build going now that I got the legendary overclock item. We got 5 energy from the passive, and then we got another 4 energy. And let's not forget, the very first one I'm going to use is going to get doubled. So I'm going to double this into a 5 and into a 6. I mean, think about what this is happening. Yeah, I'm going to get a 5 and a 6. Nice. So I have a 5 and a 6. When any unit generates 5 energy points, so we have a bunch of numbers here. And this guy's shooting only in the middle. But he says if he loses life from the bottom or the top, he takes 1. The middle does not have that protection. Victory in the showdown, gain 1 power. Yeah, that's not going to happen. My middle is my strongest one. So let's actually burst him down through the middle is what I'm going to say. Let's go. And a 1. And a 2. And then I'm going to go also... I mean, the bottom is already 1. I don't need to invest even more into it because I cannot do more damage into the bottom anyway. And let's also win the top because why not? The reason why I want to beat the top is because I want to break the shield. And I can also go here. Bringing him down to even less life. Now, I would like to keep the 6. You never know what's gonna happen, but the 4 is not really needed. Let's keep the 4 too. I can play these numbers next turn anyway. Boom. It's not like he can do anything at the bottom or the top. He only has 3 in the middle. Yeah, whatever, it's a 20, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go 6, and we're gonna go 7. Because why not? And we're gonna go middle, 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 middle... And I guess might as well go top. Nah, that doesn't need to happen. Boom. And he is stunned. Therefore, he's taking 1,000,000 damage next turn. Yep. Make a 5. And just end him. He's gone. Here's the triple shot just because. Boom. Very nice. And I just need a couple more treasures so I start even more powerful. Starting powerful is what we're mainly doing. On load, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. So I just throw anything out and everything gets 2 damage. Strength is damage done. So this is good if you have a lot of attack units, which I have, by the way. So this means the moment I load anything into this, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10 damage. On load, gain 1 strength. Trap power boost that effect by 1. This is an attack unit, by the way. Not sure if you're seeing that. And every 3 times I play something into this, it gets +1. So this is like this, but a bit slower. Actually, I guess better. This says if I put white units into it, it gets 2 strength. Its leveled up version is here at the bottom right, by the way, which says if I put white units, it gets 3 strength. This here gets 1 strength no matter what I put in, but I can only put in 1 of each color, right? But it's slowly gonna trickle up more and more. I think this is better though. I think it's better to go with, if I load anything into this, 2 damage to everything. I can control what I'm doing a bit better by doing that. I would say I put this here and this goes away and this just joins. So this way, I mean, it does less now though. Unload, everything gets +2 damage. I mean, I can try it. A unit, an upgrade, or an unknown. I mean, I don't really care about upgrades that much. Maybe this, but that's it. These are already upgraded. I would say let's get a new unit. Unknown is also good, but let's go unit. Lose basic core, gain 10 coins. Oh, that's very, very good. Lose 10 star coins, gain Razor Plus. Each loaded energy triggers power bonus. Power boost strength after the percentage loaded. Each loaded energy triggers a power bonus. So if I'm a power build, that's good. I only have 2 power. So that's not really what exactly I want. It's an attack unit, by the way. So, oh, it's an attack unit. So that means every time I actually put anything into it, the power bonus gets reapplied. Quadra slotted interface. The start of the battle, add a blue slot to adjacent attack units. Not really. And human only, which I am by the way, for 5 coins. When shield is reduced, gain 2 power. Another attack unit again. I would say we go for the money. A very risky maneuver here. I guess I'm doubling down on going to a shop. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's go. What do you do? When the enemy loads energy, this unit loads a copy. Ooh, that's very, very, very dangerous for us. But let's see how it's gonna go. I'm a bit afraid here. I have a 4. So I need to first load trash. That's what I'm supposed to do. The very first thing I'm gonna load is gonna be doubled, but I think I still should load trash. Let's load trash. Yep. And then a 1. You know. Either way, if I put this here, everything gets +2 damage. You see this? So a 1 becomes a 2-2-2-2. A 5 also becomes a 2-2-2-2. Which is 8, which is straight up better. I'm gonna give it the 5, and I'm gonna give the opponent the 5 in the middle, which I don't want to really do. So first I'm gonna load the 2. Anywhere, honestly. And then I'm gonna put the 5. Oh, he's copying my orange specifically, so if I don't play this, it doesn't do anything. I'm willing to accept that. Yeah, is there any reason for us to make this into a 6? Yep, because this now becomes powerful. And I'm gonna play it here so we get the 1-1-1. And now I guess I can just push through the middle if I want to. But do I want to? I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I can overload everything and then just win a couple of turns later. The middle one here does nothing. Yeah, the middle one literally does nothing. The opponent doesn't do anything. Oh, he just got more. What? What decides if the opponent plays a lot of cards or not? That's a question I don't know yet. We're gonna put a 1 into this. So we get rid of this first thing. Actually, we're gonna put a 1 into this. Now, and then another 1 into this. So he gets 2, 1 and a 2. And then the 4, I would like to not play, so we break him. The top here needs to become a winning lane. So I'm gonna say 5 + 5. And the bottom is not gonna become a winning lane, maybe for the first time. I could push down, actually. Could go down. And then middle is easier to protect. Yep, and now we're actually winning. And he's dead. And he's toast. Nice. And obviously we're gonna get my fuel back, because every fight you get a fuel. Nice, it works. So this thing works here. This diffusion aura works. Star coin, fuel, and choose a unit. When generating orange energy in your turn, gain 2 strength. Okay, I mean this can generate the orange energy. So this is gonna get 2 strength again and again, which is... It's very similar to this. This is like if you generate a fiver, gain 2 strength. This if you generate an orange, you gain 2 strength. And then this wants the orange. Well, this does not really care what you put into it. So this is in a way worse. Okay, what is this? Overclock 3. We found the first overclock. So that means if I put a 3 into it, gain 1 strength. Overclock 5, gain 2 strength. Do both of these happen? So is it gonna be 3 strength if I put a 5 into it? Or is it just gonna be a 2? And then the upgrade is 2 and 1. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna take this guaranteed. Because we can play into the whole idea of overclocking. Right? Of course, it's an attack unit. And by the virtue of it being an attack unit, it's better than this thing. Although it needs an orange. But if I put the 5 into it, it's gonna do 3 damage. While if I put the 5 into this, it's gonna be 5 damage. Shield up, upgrade, unknown, or repair. I mean, I'm gonna first go to unknown. Lose diffusion aura plus, gain spray gun. Unload applied to strength to every attack unit. No, this is this thing which we're using. At the start of the turn, upgrade 1 random color energy resource. It's a treasure. At the start of the turn, upgrade 1 random color energy resource. That means that it's gonna make it gray. It's gonna make everything gray. That's what this means. Or white or blue, I guess, between what it wants to. Lose pure white core and get a high energy induction. This is the orange thing. Lose the basic core. That's actually really good. And get whenever any unit activates, gain 1 power. I'm not really playing with those units. Lose gen for the top device. That's this thing to gain. No, I would like to use the. I'd like to get rid of this, to be honest. I would like to get rid of the basic core and get a kinetic core plus, even though it's pretty useless for us. It's still straight up better than what I have. The rest I don't really want to lose. I do enjoy the idea of getting a spray gun, but losing this thing specifically, I like this thing. Although I wouldn't say it's the best thing we could have had. Unload to strength to every attack unit. Nah, I like this thing. Let's go. We throw away the basic one and we just get a thing that doesn't do anything, to be honest. Let's go for upgrade, just in case I can upgrade what I want. Upgrade 1 unit. 4 damage. Yeah, I mean, 90% chance. We actually got it. So this is, it becomes white, therefore easily usable. This is, it's easier to trigger the effect. This is 3 strength. 3 strength. Do I want to go for the overclock build? Do I want to double down on the overclock idea? I do enjoy the overclock idea. But doubling down on a thing I'm not even into right now. I mean, I throw a 5 into this gets 3 damage. Right now it's useless. Yeah, right now it doesn't exist. Let's go with the white play that we're doing right now. Let's keep... I mean, it's the white play and it's also the upgrade play. Wait a minute. This might be better. Let's do this one. Let's do this. So that every time I create something that is 5 pointer, we're gonna get 3 strength. Maybe creating build is a better play. Creating resource build. What is this guy doing? It's first of all, it's an elite. When the enemy moves, gain 1 power. Unload, move the enemy upwards. Unload, move the enemy downwards. Okay, he's gonna try to push us up and down and gain a bunch of damage. Let's see how that's gonna go. He pushed us up, so he gained 1 power here. Power is permanent. And we're taking a lot of damage, to be honest. Okay, first thing is gonna duplicate, so let's duplicate this. I have a 6 and a 5. I have no orange, which is pretty bad. Let's throw the 2 out, so that I get the stats that I care about. I guess just a 4 here. I mean, we can just do a bunch of damage to the opponents too. The 1 should go here, obviously, because this is my big white number generator. I have a 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's pretty useless. Let's go for 3 here, so we win this fight. I would prefer to throw the blue into it, though. I can also throw the blue here, by the way. 7 damage. I'll throw the 5 into this. Look at this, the 5 is actually 10. Yeah, the 5 is 10. This is really good. That's okay. We're gonna make the 5 into a 10. We're gonna just throw almost draw into this. And we're gonna also throw some damage into this. I'm gonna keep the 6. We might use it for the next number there. Are we right away winning? No, so there is no reason for us to be in any rush. Yeah, as long as I'm not instantly winning, I should keep big numbers so I can... Ooh, awesome laser on the opponent's side. So I can control the fight. Gonna push us, obviously. Yep. Top is a 7, 10, 5, we got this. Let's first of all power up. And then let's power this up again. Obviously put this here. And the 5 into this. Once again, the 5 is a 10. The 7 is a 12. Okay, the top needs to be some... actually, we're done here, I think. I can put a 6 into this. So I can put a 5 into this one. No, I don't want to zero it out. 5. Yeah, 6. 5. 7. 2. And the opponent's gonna die next turn. Boom, he's stunned. Gravity field boy. I'm gonna draw 3 cards, and we win. Whoop. Whoop. And bye. Easy enough. Easy enough. We have a very simple machine. I forgot to use the thing that does a 2-2-2. I need to remember using the diffusion aura. By the way. Diffusion aura is very important. Star coins, yes. Choose a treasure. When an attack unit loads the last energy in hand, apply 5 strength. Okay, I'm not using the last energy most of the time. At the start of the turn, upgrade 1 random color energy resource. We definitely get the thing I wanted to get anyway. So these are gonna start getting colored better and better. And that's really good. Weight limit up. I think my worst lane is the bottom lane. So let's just put this there. Yep. When the unit activates, gain +1 power. When this is a cooldown unit, what that means. I'm not using cooldowns. But what does care is that what does matter is that this is an attack unit, and that means when I use this, we're gonna get +2 damage and everything. Legendary unknown, star coin unit, legendary energy resource, treasure unknown. We're gonna go legendary energy resource. Upgrade 1 4-point energy resource into a 6-point energy resource. So that means I will never ever find 4s again. I will start finding 6s. Once again, the deck is a combo of these. So I might get a 1 orange, a 3 gray, a 5 blue. So this is gonna say you never will find 4s again. You're gonna only find 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 6. Use 4 coins. Upgrade 1-point energy into a 4-point energy. That's better. 9 stars. Upgrade a 3-point into a 7, or a 4 into a 9. Does a 4 into a 9 matter to us? I mean, this is a 2-point gain, this is a 3-point gain, this is a 4-point gain, and this is a 5-point gain. But I don't think I want 9 is a thing, because I want to be putting things into this, right? And the only thing I care about is creating from 4 to 5, so losing the 4 is useless for us. Losing the 1 into a 4 is actually a lot better for us, although the 1 would be thrown into this anyway. But losing a 1 into a 4 is better, because once again, I can put the 4 into this, and this is gonna give us a 5, therefore triggering this. So I think having more 4s in the deck is more important than anything else here. So let's go, my 1 becomes a 4, so I have a 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And I keep my money because I still want to go shopping. And I'm forced into a tier 2 treasure here, which is actually good for us. Lose 12 to pick 1 out of 3 or 6 coins. We're gonna go 1 out of 3. One of them is legendary. If an attack unit still has empty slots after loading, apply 2 strength. That's really good. That's really good. Because I have a lot of triple and double loaders. At the start of the 3rd turn, generate 1 orange 3-pointer. Not really. Coins. Now we're gonna go with this. I still have only 8 treasures, so we're hoping for 2 more treasures. What is this? This is a boss. After 2 turns, switch conversion core to accumulation state. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Switch conversion core to accumulation state. Yeah. No idea. And this is activate under attack state, hibernate under accumulation state. Gain 1 power per turn while hibernating. Okay, so what the opponent does... Strength disabled, cannot activate. Okay, so the opponent is either firing or a loading energy. That's what he does. That's what I understand. Let's go. They either attack us or they just wait and do nothing. Ah, and that's only true for this this line. The bottom, the behind line always fires. Because they have the behind line that always fires, and then they have the middle line here that does either accumulation or the opposite. So we draw some 2s and some 3s. I mean, this is literally my deck, to be honest. Let's make it into a 6. 6 and 5, of course. Doubling. What colored... What did colored? This got colored? Come on, man. What got the color upgrade? What did this hit? I don't know what that hit. First things first. I want the 2 blue to go here. Okay, so right now we're dying. Just to be clear. The 6 should go here, to be honest. So we're surviving from the middle. I would like to put 2 4s into the top. And 1 5 in the bottom. And we should be surviving. Okay, so 6 goes here. 2 4s into the top. And then a 3 in the bottom. Yeah, as always, we should be going slow and steady. I mean, it's not always. What is this, by the way? I don't have an activate thing. I would like to keep the 5. I could go here, but I think it's safer to keep the 5. Specifically because this here uses the 5 a lot better than what that does. 17, 29. Is that actually even true? Yeah, I think this does more. Yeah, I can see it actually. This gives 14 damage, this gives 15 damage if I could put it in. So I don't want to waste it. Let's go. Boom. Nice. I also have the stun the opponent mechanic going on. Yep. Now death is coming. Honestly, I should just move down. The 4 is easier to handle. I think I should go down. I got 5 orange, by the way. So 5 orange definitely goes here. And then the other 5 orange should also go there. Yeah, I would like to split these. I'm gonna say we go down. Okay, I have to protect the 15 from the middle. The bottom is already handled. I could go a 5, double 5 here, and then double 6 here. 6 is 13, the 6 is 11. This 5 is 12, this 5 is 12. I think I should go like here. And here again. The plan here is to stun the opponent right now. And then 5 and 5 again. And turn. Kaboom. Opponent's gonna get stunned. We reset in the middle. Yep, he hibernates, but he's also stunned. Okay, we're gonna go generate power. Throw the 2 into this, obviously. Generate another power. Throw the 6 into this for 21. Look how much damage we're about to do here. Yeah, that's it. And this 2 just stays, I guess. Otherwise, it's like, what, 41, 43, 44, 40... I mean, this is free damage, but that free damage is gonna come back and bite us next turn. So let's actually keep it around. Because the opponent's now gonna load up and just destroy us. Yep. That's why I went with that idea of not actually throwing. I think we're gonna go down. We're dying right now. I got 2 5s. I mean, I will guaranteed go down. There's no way I'm tanking that 16er. Should I just load both 5s in this? I mean, I could also go with 1 6 and these 2 5s go here. Or they both go here. I think I should go for the kill if I can do that. Maybe I could also load it. No, I definitely don't want to load the 2. Let's go here. So bottom is 1. I'm thinking a 5 and a 5. And can this 7 tank on its own? No, it cannot. Can this here do enough? It's gonna protect us. This 2 here is good enough. Then we go 5 and 5 at the top, so that's protected. And the middle is also protected. Okay, so you go here, so we protect that. This is not a good idea in general. But this is... In a minute. Why if I do this? You see that I'm getting... Oh, the middle and the bottom are getting 4 damage each. Ah, that's really good. Okay. So I can then do this. Okay, so I'm gonna send the 5 off here. Because this 5 is a lot more damage spread out. And then I'm gonna say, you protect us with 7. This is 13, this is 16, this is 15, this is 18. I mean, it's the same amount pretty much. So you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. Or here and actually go for the win. Nah, let's go here. I don't want to take damage. And this guy has 9 health now, so I just need to avoid 1 more time and we win. Same amounts of numbers that he is doing as always. Let's obviously move down. We're gonna go... The 2 should go here. We are very... I should have gone up. That was a mistake. Power this up. Power this up again. 3 protects the middle. 8 protects the top. Top is not protectable, to be honest. Yeah, top is not protectable. An opponent's still alive. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad. This... What is this even doing? If an attack... No, not... What is this at the start of the turn? Upgrade 1 random color energy resource. I don't know what... Oh! I got hit once. I have shielding, by the way. I think this upgrades what I have at hand. That's why I'm drawing so many oranges. Oh, it's the deck. Oh, my deck is only oranges. I now understand what this does. This is a lot more powerful than what I thought it is. Okay. Okay, first of all, for one time, he didn't actually attack us. That's nice. I guess I can just get a bunch of 5s. And then go like... How much energy do you even have, man? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go 1 and done. Might as well also do this. Okay, I just need more of these. I just need more power cores. I can just go a bunch of attack and just play everything into this. Yeah, I can just go a bunch of attack cores and play everything into the diffusion aura. Power coins restore everything. Choose 1 treasure. Legendary treasure. All effects trigger at the start of the battle will be triggered 1 more time. All effects. That counts. This is not at the start of the battle. Is this at the start of the battle? At the start of the battle. Okay, so that means we're gonna get a bunch of energy right away. At the start of the turn, generate 1 white 1 point energy. That's actually really good with this thing. I'm taking that. Every single turn, I gain a 1.1 energy, and I can just throw it into this, and it becomes a 3. This just joins. I like that. Choose a unit. Trip power. Try power. So if I play 3 cards into this, gain double strength, which does not stack. Not really. This is a legendary attack unit, by the way. I mean, everything is gonna become orange one way or another, so theoretically I could put it on there. Overclock 5, apply 8 strength to the attack unit behind this. Okay. This combos with this, which combos with this. To be clear. If I play a 5 onto the overclock driver, it's gonna activate this thing and this thing. So it's gonna give us 3 strength and 8 strength. Is that a good play? I mean, this is definitely not the play. Is it not? I mean, it's a attack unit, so it combos with the diffusion aura plus. This can also upgrade into just use 2 grays to use that. Double strength. It's a legendary. Let's get the legendary, assuming that the dev knows what he's doing. Modifications. Darkwind legendary, unknown legendary. I have 7 days, so 1 legendary, 1 rare. Drop is guaranteed. I would say let's go modifications because I don't even know what it is. I don't care about money for sure, and I also don't care about unknown. Let's go modifications. So we copy the highest grade slot of 1 unit. Copy the highest graded slot of 1 unit. The highest graded. What does that mean? Upgrade 1 unit, gain 9 max HP. Okay, first of all, I would say I want to upgrade... honestly, this and put it in the build. Copy the highest graded slot of 1 unit. That just means 1 more slot, right? I guess I could get the gentle tap device, which combos with a gathering core. And then I can just throw things into this 3 times, therefore +3, and then this gets 9 damage every time. I guess would be the easiest one. Or just upgrade this and be done with it. Although I'm literally not loading anything into this ever. This should definitely be here, so it gets more strength. Double strength. Could be a bunch of damage. Honestly, I would like to level this up, which combos with this. Yep, that's what it literally does. Yep, literally what it does. Okay, we're gonna go here. Because this way I can generate 3 of these. And I'm coloring everything orange anyway, so... And this combos with this. Let's go shopping for the first time. Gain 5-star coins in the shop. Enter the shop with no common items. Ooh, a mega shop. Either I'm rich in the shop or the shop is very good. Let's go with the shop's very good. I have 45 coins anyway, so I can buy at least 2 things. Because they all cost more than 15. I can literally buy 3 things if they costed 15. Oh, I can buy 2 relics and these 2, or one of these 2. Overclock applied strength. Generating orange energy that's turn gain to strength. I mean, this definitely combos with this. Now. Because I can throw 3 orange into this, and this is gonna get 3 power. So this fits better than that. What does this do? Try power, apply 5 power to the attack in front. Power is permanent, but yeah. When energy is generated during your turn, load 1 copy. Oh, this combos with this for sure. Right, I throw a 5 into this gets a 5 for free. I throw a 6 into this gets a 6 for 3. For free. Oh, this is really good. Yeah, I literally throw 5, 6, 7, and this is like 5, 6, 7. I like this a lot. It combos with this very well. At the start of the turn, reduce the enemy's durability by 1 point. Okay, that's good. Attack units gain 2 extra strength when loading. And 1 point energy. That's not happening that often. For every 15 energy loaded, generate 1 orange, 1 point energy. Maybe. I mean, this is really much. This actually combos with this. Because the 1 point orange, I just throw it into this, we get a free boost. So I would like to buy this and this, but honestly, this is insanely better. And it also comes with this. Every time I generate anything orange, this also generates orange. So this is going to start boosting itself. I think this goes out. And this goes out at long last. And we join these 2 plus this. So we're going to go free orange. I like the... This is start of battle. I don't care start of battle. I thought it was start of turn. No, we have enough money to buy... No, I don't have enough money for both of these. Let's not make a mistake. We're gonna go with free loading. And this should go up here. Because this is literally gonna get free orange ones. But if I don't draw an orange one, we're dead. So because I don't want to risk this, I would say the double damage goes to the top. And I'm gonna load it by hand. But if I don't draw orange, we're dead again. I think it's better to risk it like this way. You know what? The easiest solution here would be to just put that up there. Nah, I still believe these are the worst ones. And if I get a 5 and a 6, this is instantly like 11,000. So definitely go this way. Yeah, and we are out. Sorry for the long haul there. It took me a while there to just decide what to do. Let's continue to the next galaxy. I think the build is nice. I'm still playing with this thing. Which is so weird, but it's okay. What do? At the start of the turn, increase the number of generated energy to 10 for both of you and your enemy. At the start of the turn, increase the number of generated energy to 10. Okay, that's... It's okay. Is that good? It's not, I don't know. This guy's gonna just load everything in. Yep. Well, first of all, I'm gonna get a double 6. It didn't really trigger, but this got a 6 into it, and our double 6. Yep. And another one. Right now I'm dying, by the way. Next. Throw the 2 out. The 2 should go into this one, by the way. Make this here. The 2 should go here too. The 4 should go here. The 6 should go here, honestly. I'm still taking too much damage. This 4 could go here. This could go here. Yeah, if I just do this. I mean, top is definitely getting damage no matter what I do. So I think I should slide 1 down. Nice, now it's more easily handleable. Is he dying? Oh, he has 1 health. What an enemy. What an enemy. Let's give him the duel of his lifetime, I guess, then. Bye. Awesome design. Loved it. This is the fate of it. Oh, love it. What an awesome enemy design, man. A really good job, devs. Congratulations. I love what I just saw there. When an attack unit loads energy of 5 or more points, this gains 2 strength. That's pretty much all the time the way I've built this build. This combos with this. Because this is gonna get high level energy most of the time. When any unit activates, the activation effect apply 4 strength to attack on the left. I'm not playing with activation effects. This is only a single pointer though. Is the double strength thing worth it? I think this is better. Attacking unit loads energy of 5 more points. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I like this, okay, but... I mean, let's go with the safe route. Upgrade, money, or unknown. I would say let's upgrade. We can get a good upgrade going. Upgrade 1 common unit. My only common unit is most likely this one. And this one. This first time a rare unit, a legendary unit. 12 coins for 2 upgrades. Or whatever I choose. Do I care about the specific upgrade? This one? Not really. 3 strength. Honestly, I don't really care about this because orange is what I'm gonna throw into this anyway. So this is maybe the only one that matters, but I'm only throwing fibers into this anyway, so I guess this, so it's more powerful. So we're just gonna common upgrade and just throw the thing that I would be throwing into this anyway. I mean, it works, I guess. Although I will not have Whyte that often. This unit always gains double power. At the start of the turn, apply 2 power for to every friendly and enemy attack unit. Okay, so we're going for whoever does the most damage the fastest. And he gains double the stats, of course. So I just got power out of that. 13 damage. I mean, I'm dying always right away. Game's like, you die, bro. And then, you die, bro. Let's go with the double 4. And let's go for the 5. Let's go with the 6. Actually, no, let's go with the 4. A 5 goes here, I would say. The 1 goes here, guaranteed. In a moment, I'm gonna... by the way, I'm already winning here. What did I do? I just generated... I just got a tier 1. I generated a 1 orange. I'm gonna keep the 6 around. Let's go with the 5 here. The gray one, if possible. I don't have a gray one. Let's go with the 5 here. How is the opponent doing? I think he's dying. Let's go with the 1 here. With a 2 here. Let's go with a 4 here. Let's go with a 3 here. Can I win? Yep, let's go with a 4 here and a 6 and he's gone. And he's gone. Firing all the lasers. Okay, this works, by the way. We have something that works. I like it. We just get a bunch of things that copy other things. Activate. So this has a 1 cooldown. Every turn I can activate this. Consume 1 fuel to generate 1 blue 9er. Okay. 1 fuel for a blue 9er. Overclock, gain 1 power, and it's an attack unit. So this is the same with this, but instead of going +3, +3, +3, it goes +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, and it goes up and up and up and up. This is better than that. Also, the overclock exists. The overclock build is here, I guess, at this point. I could have... I mean, I'm not getting this. I want to keep my fuel. We're going with this. So now the question is it better to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Or is it better to go 3, 3, 3, 3? Or is it better to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And the answer is very simple. 3, 3, 3, 3 breaks even with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when I put 5 energies into it, right? Because at 1, this is -2. At 2, this is -1, and then it's even, and then this becomes +1, and then it becomes +2. But the thing is that power does not apply again and again, it applies only once. So it's actually even slower at breaking even. So I think the leap core is better. If I get 1 more overclock thing, then maybe I throw this in and we throw out the whole build and lose the run. Let's go energy resources, so we maybe get a bigger number again, because obviously that's what we actually want. I could go shopping again. I could go 2 blues, you know, 1 unknown and 1 shopping, but I think making my colors, my numbers be bigger is a good is it? Now we're gonna go shopping. And do the shop, spend more than 30 coins and gain 1 common treasure. I'm not able to do that. Enter the shop, spend more than 20 to gain 2 fuel. Or 10 to gain 10 HP. I mean, this would be awesome, but I can literally not do it. Yeah, I literally not have enough money for this. So let's go for the 2 fuel. These are all useless. Yeah, this is literally impossible. The first time an attack unit gains power, apply 1 extra power. That's actually literally fitting what I'm doing. Attack units have 1 strength for each empty slot. Okay, so if I don't do anything, they do free damage. At the end of the showdown, if you reduce the enemy's durability by 3 or more this turn, generate 1 energy. Oh, that's also really nice. This is free energy. Actually, this is really, really, really good. At the end of every showdown, if you reduce the enemy's durability by 3 or more, which I always do 3, I gain a free energy. What else? At the start of the second turn, generate 1 white 9er. Okay. If loaded energy point less than 3, gain strength equal to loaded point. Activate every turn, generate 1 white singular. Try power, generate 4 energy. Okay, so you put 2 in, they do nothing, and the next turn you put 1 in, it gives you 4 back. No, I'm gonna go when you gain more power. Plus, gain an energy every 3 times you win. Nice. I got the 2 fuel, which is useless. And now I would say we go to unknown. Let's see what unknown is. 2 max shields for 2 coins. Love it. Best possible scenario there. I could have made my deckbuilder, but I don't think I care about that. During showdown, lanes equipped with joint defenses only take the lowest damage among all the lanes. During showdown, lanes equipped with joint defenses only take the lowest damage. Okay, I'm gonna just do 30, 30, 30 and he's gonna die. Joint defenses, the top 2. So we mainly do damage through the bottom, I guess. We're gonna duplicate the 6. Yeah, we got a 7, a 6, and a 1. And obviously this... Ah, this got a 7 and 6. Perfect. The top is 1 already. The 1 goes here. And it's gone. The blue 4, I would say, should be next. Obviously. The top is not losing anything because the bottom is not losing... The middle is not losing anything. That's what's happening here. Got a 6. Let's get a 7. And I need to power up the middle, I guess. So we're gonna put here... Ah, maybe I should have put the 4 here. Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's do a 3, and let's do a 1. And let's do... Yeah, now that... No, actually, I can still do more, right? Yep. You can take even more. I would like to also fire this at least once, because we have 3 strength here. 33 damage taken. Are you okay, bro? I cannot increase that much. Let's end the turn. Boom, and I get energy for free, right? Yep. And he moves up. Bro, the middle is my most powerful lane. That was a big mistake. We're gonna throw the 9 into this. What happens if I throw a 9? Nothing, but I load a free 9. And he's gone. That's what happened. The top takes 0 because he literally takes 0 from this. Oh, the boomerang would have worked now, wouldn't it? Now. Bye. 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 And he's gone. Boom. The boomerang would have helped. Man, I have a really nice and simple build that is very powerful. It's not completely simple, but it's powerful. Choose a treasure. A draw in the showdown will also reduce enemy's durability. Okay. At the start of the turn, restore 1 shield. Every turn. Nice. Every turn, gain 1 shield. And ship limit. We got the ship capped out. Let's go with... Gain 1 power on the overclock. Why not? I'll gain 1 power on the overclock. Double strength. I mean, double strength is gonna be an instant kill at some point. Let's go with double strength. Go with the legendary. Maybe the dev knows something that I don't. 7 days. Legendary upgrade. Legendary shielding. Legendary unknown. Definitely treasure. Let's go treasure first. Remove 1 unit. Get 1 treasure of the same rarity. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Here you go. Good thing I brought this with us. We got counter. For every 25 energy generated, generate 1 additional 9-pointer orange. Perfect. That fits with the build very good, because I throw 8s into this, 8s and 9s and whatnot, and this just gets free boost. This just works. I like how this is counting how many coins I got from it. What does legendary upgrade? What could legendary upgrade possibly mean? Should I YOLO it? Yeah, let's YOLO it. 2 max fuel. Boring. Upgrade the unit. Might as well. Gain 1 rare or legendary treasure. If I get 1 rare or legendary treasure, I'm gonna instantly activate this, so we're gonna definitely go with this. Focus laser. At the start of the battle, all slots of the central unit become white. That is completely useless for us, because the central unit is obviously something that does not have slots. But it could combo with a specific build. I guess this could go there. Very weak roll. Is that the final boss? That is the final boss. We are 12 out of 12, it says. And this is the final boss, Corleone. What does it have? 6 strength permanently. Can be switched, active, or hibernated by order. Whatever order is. Let's go reward. Become a legendary bounty hunter. Invisible ship order just wants to tell the world that every star coin on the Lonestar universe belongs to... Yeah, whatever. Let's go, Corleone. We're gonna melt you. What is even happening? I do not know what is happening. Have 6 strength permanently. Can be switched on or hibernated by order. So it's just... The opponent sometimes does damage and sometimes doesn't. Yeah, so we play a different game now. The opponent just like... They can do from 0 to 6 times 5, 30 damage. That's what we're playing right now. This is when energy is generated. So the first thing I want to do is get rid of the 1. I have enough slots. 4 and 4, 8. Yeah, we have enough slots. 6 and 7. Okay. So now the 1 should go. This 3 goes here no matter what. This 6 most likely goes here. Yeah, because this way I'm covered in all of my ends. This 8 should go here, but honestly I'm gonna keep the 8 to put it on this every single turn. You go here. You go here. Doesn't really matter, honestly. This 4 here is not really that much. Might as well. And this should go here. And I think we're good. And the turn. Definitely make this into a 9, by the way. And actually, that was a waste. Fire. I mean, I'm getting an energy every time I'm doing a triple win anyway, so... And we're painting all my deck slowly orange. Oh! Generated pool and CD pool. My 5 is in CD. I have 3 oranges right now in the deck, so we're good. Can I put this here? Yes, I can. That's a 9 and a 1. Of course, I generated the 1 right now. Off you go. And I guess the 5 should go here. We're winning in all waves because the boss is like, okay, I'm gonna take 1,000,000 damage. Do you know that we have the triple here, bro? I'm gonna put blue. I mean, blue and orange is the same for us. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna use this madness for a 7 and now a 65. Look at the boss dying in 1 turn. This goes here. This goes here. Boss, you good, bro? Like, what exactly was the plan when you disabled all of them? Was the plan to lose the run right away? Because I can easily do 200 damage here in 1 turn. We won. What an anticlimactic boss fight. The boss was like, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of damage in the first round, and then I'm gonna do no damage at the second round, so at the third round, kaboom! Unlock. We got some unlocks. We got the Space Walker, and we got 2 characters. Shields modifier, what does he do? All lost max HP will be converted to max shielding. Lose 8 max HP. Okay, I mean, that's free and good. For every 25 star coins gained, gain build scholar. Oh, there was, by the way, we had some abilities that I never used. I just forgot about that. There were some specific abilities that you can use once every 2. When 25 star coins gain 1 build scholar. Pick from 1 overclock and 1 tri-power unit. Okay, so this is the support. There is a support mechanic in this game where you can once per whole run, you can do 2 things. I just forget to mention that. The one thing is you can fill up your fuel, and the other thing is that you can go into a shop. You can force the game to bring you into a shop. That you can do that once every run. I didn't use that like at all. And this guy gets another ability, the Build Scholar ability, which means once every run, every 25 coins actually. So once every 25 coins, you can pick between 1 overclock and 1 tri-power unit. I hope I explained that correctly. And now the characters you pick also have 3 passives they get. Gain extra shop call. This is this thing I said that you do only once. You get a shop for free once per run. Repair supplies, the same thing with fuel. So these are bonus passives. 6 max HP, 15 more coins, and 2 max shield. So these are bonus passives to the characters you have. Boss battles. Successfully complete the run. Challenge the boss battles. Let's go. Let's go boss battles. Endless mode. So is the idea here I'm gonna do all boss battles that the game has? 1 out of 5. Yeah, the game has 5 boss battles, so it's like, okay, you fought with the easiest boss, or I guess you fought with a boss. Let's see if you can beat the rest of the bosses. I like that. I like that the game has like 5 bosses, and it's like, okay, 5 boss fights, you're gonna do them all. Failure in the showdown, only take 1 damage and nullify this effect for 1 turn. Oh no, I'm gonna lose the first one. I mean, most likely I shouldn't. But how did this happen that the effect I found the very first fight exists in 5 different versions? Okay, first of all, we're gonna duplicate the 9 on this thing. Okay, that got a double 9. So the middle is already 1. I'm gonna throw the 2 into this. I'm gonna throw the 5 into this. Okay, of course, or the 1 goes in the middle as always. This 5 goes here, middle is 1. And now only bottom is left, so here you go. Increase this, I guess. Okay, and turn. Okay, ghost. And now what? He has like 3, 4, and 3 slots. What is he doing? 9, 9, 6, 8, 8, 9, 9, 6. 25, whatever. Kitty numbers, man. Okay, first of all, let's load some 9s into this thing. So top's covered. Throw the 3 into this. Now we're going for the... I should have loaded this for the tri damage. I loaded 1 into it at this point. Let's go 4. 5 should go here. Make this into a 5. 5 should go here. It should go here, by the way. We're good. Bottom is losing right now. I'll just throw into this. I would like to load this, but let's keep the numbers rolling. Actually, I should do damage now that I have the chance to do so. I don't need that many 9s, by the way. This is... How does this do so much damage? Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a normal attack. Yeah, and then I don't care. And turn. Boom. That's gonna become immune again. Yep. He goes up. I want to chase him down. I don't want to let him... why is he invisible, by the way? I don't want to let him take 1 damage and nullify the effect for 1 turn. I don't want to let him avoid death. Yo, no, you're not going anywhere. 9. 9. Okay, and a 4. So I'm gonna get the free energy in a moment. The 1 goes here. The 2 also goes there. The 5 goes here. And the bottom's the only 1 left. And we're winning in all 3, and he's also gonna get stunned. And now we're going for the kill. You're gone, by the way. Yeah, you are like dying. 9. 9. Nope, that was a waste. Throw the 1 in this one. 9. Guess what? Double this thing. Whoop, 63 power. 5. 5. Make this into a 5, whatever. 2. Everything thrown at them. Loads 15 energy in 1 turn, it says. Wow! Next boss. The fact that we have boss running. Tell me that I get my energy back, though. I do not. Okay, I have 1 energy for all of the boss. I have 3 energy for all the boss. And these are the buttons, by the way. Fuel refill or spaceship repair. And then shopping. I guess I'll go 1 shopping, but with 5 coins, I don't think maybe. Consume support chance. Do not consume the support. Let's do it. I have 12 coins, why not? Unload generate 1 energy 3-pointer. Okay. Try power, gain 3 power. Okay. When shield charges, that's every turn. Double your strength. At the start of the second turn, gain 1 fuel, maybe. At the start of the first turn, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. Okay. When the enemy durability reaches 0, deal 10 damage to them. Nah, let's go with this. Nice. And let's continue. What do you do? Every 3 turns, gain 26 strength. Every 2 turns, gain 13 strength. When the sum of energy points loaded by the enemy is more than 50, lock all energy in the enemy's hand for the turn and reset next turn. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, that was not a good hand at all. So what happens if I do this? I'm instantly at 10. Okay, that's not good at all. This happens for sure, and this happens for sure. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage though. So we are safe from that aspect. The good thing here is I can play low energy stuff. Okay, 3 here. Power this up into 5. 5 onto this. Power this up into 5. Put the 5 into this. He's dying. And I think just throw a 3 into this. And we're good. And a 4 here. I mean, next turn we're winning with what I'm doing right now. What an awesome laser beam. What are these? Oh, these are insane damage. That's what it is. Oh, we will die. Oh, no. No, that was a huge mistake. I didn't understand how this works. No. Can I somehow win here? Instant lock, die. Oh, no. I don't even have wiggle room anymore. And this here is for sure wiggle room. Need to move down. Or up, for that matter. You know what? I can do this, right? Retreat, return state before the battle. Yeah, okay, I didn't understand how this works. Let's do this again. I need to lock myself in on purpose. Okay, now we're gonna obviously win, because now we know what we're supposed to do. Now I'm no longer afraid. You go here, you go here. You go here, throw them out. Here. I level this up, go into 5, go into 5. Oh wait. Imagine if I'm not able to play everything. I am exactly enough. I have exactly enough, man. Imagine if I did not have exactly enough. That would have been pretty bad. Nice, and now it's in turn. Okay, that was very dangerous, man. Okay, now we play like normal. What? This is a 9. Where did I find a 9, man? Boom. Of course, this loaded a 1. So the 4 out. Let's load a... Nah, that doesn't make sense. Load a 4 into this. 5 here. 9 here. Actually, go for the double damage. Yeah, go for the double damage. I'm taking damage from below, by the way. Okay, he locks our hand. Is he even surviving, though? Boom. This is the hardest boss yet, by the way. Okay, this goes here. And then goes here. And then goes here again. No. And then goes here. And the middle is trying to kill us. The middle is literally trying to kill us. Man, the middle is extremely insane. And we won. We won exactly. Woo! Nice. And next turn we would have only been able to play one card, so we actually won exactly. This is the thing I fought, right? 2 turn switches in accumulation state. Wait, this is a boss? Why am I fighting? What? Activate under attack state, hibernate under accumulation state, gain 3 power per turn while hibernating. Okay, switch 2 turns, let's go. Seems like a simple enough boss. Okay. Well, I don't have to be afraid anymore, so we got a 6. This is a 7 and a 9, very nice. Let's go. First of all, throw the 2 blue out. At some point I'm gonna get what I want. Let's make this 6 into a 7, and the 7 into an 8. Throw the 5 into this. Throw the 1 into this. The 3 here. The blue 7 here. No, I'm gonna get the 1 anyway. Throw this there, get the 1, throw it over there. Get my 7 up and running. I mean, yeah, we're gonna most likely destroy him next turn, so we are good here. I mean, this definitely needs to happen. I would prefer this, actually. Let's go. Nice. Actually, having 2 9s would be better. That was a mistake here at the end, but it's okay. Big numbers, whatever. 9 goes here. 2 goes there. 1 goes here, I would say. Throw another 5 and a 6 and maybe this goes here. Maybe this goes here. I might get too much damage taken. Okay, middle is easily protectable. Bottom is also protectable. Okay, let's first of all throw this here to be done. Then let's throw this here. And this here to be done. And then just throw the 1 at the top. Is this double damage? It is. Would prefer to keep the 4. Okay, so this turn the opponent's gonna hibernate, as the game said. So we're gonna take less damage. Nice, and by... Ooh, I don't have an orange. That is gonna kill us. No orange is super dangerous for us. We have 2 oranges and they're still in the deck. The 1 goes there. The 4 goes here. I need to spend enough energy. For every 50 energy loaded. Oh no! I thought for 50 energy loaded as in... Oh, we got an issue now. We're taking damage here. Okay, I mean, we're safe. But we're stuck. I'm gonna keep the 4. We're gonna take 2 damage, but it's okay. It's energy. So the boss is now gonna go up in damage. What is this? After the ship takes 40 showdown damage, switch conversion core to attack state. Oh no, you just stay as you are. He's scaling damage. After I switch him to attack, we're gonna die. So I need to do 100 plus damage in 1 turn. Level these up, please. Is this a good chance to kill the opponent, or would the next one be it? I think the next one would be it, so he does not protect himself with 40 damage. Let's actually just slow play this fight. Because he's getting stunned right now, and then he's melting. Okay, so now we're going for just a middle mount. Actually, no, yeah, no, we're going for the middle amount now. And next turn he dies. Boom, stunned. And now he does nothing, and therefore he takes a quadrillion damage and dies. Yeah, use EZZ and then you die. First of all, I'm loading a 9 into this beast. I'm loading another 9 into that beast. And now I'm loading into this thing. And a 5 or a 4, I don't know. And then this 4 becomes this. And then this 9 becomes a 9. And then this 9 becomes a million. And this goes here. And then this goes there. And the opponent is just kaboomed. Kaboomed. 1 more boss down. I think 1 or 2 to go. 2 to go, I guess. At the start of the turn, destroy all artifacts and equip new ones. Destroy will be removed in this battle. What? Being the kind of Britannia making everyone... What is this? I don't know what artifacts are. King Spear. What is this? The backline. So, if the showdown of this lane is not a failure, deal 5 damage to the enemy. At the start of the turn, destroy all artifacts and equip new ones. King's Treasure. Artifact out of direct damage. Is not a failure. It's gonna be a failure, bro. Okay, so the 2 goes here. I just duplicated the 2. I should have done this first. Oof. This goes here, obviously. This becomes a 5. That was a mistake. I didn't play this correctly, but it's okay. I bring this higher, though. Middle is the only dangerous spot, but I have this beast off. Just 3 damage here in the middle. Do I need to do anything else? I guess the 2 could go down. And definitely prep this for a win. This guy has 200 health. I think we're good. Let's go. These 3 die. Let's see what he gets. Don't make him take only 1 damage. If the showdown of this lane is not a failure, remove all enemy energy. I forget that happening. Very easy fight in general. First we're gonna duplicate the 9s for that beast. And make this an 8, whatever. He says we're dying. I'm not dying. You are dying. Let's go 9 here. And 8 here. Mega laser diffusion up. Make this into a 4. I could have made that an 8. Whatever. Becomes a 5. 5 goes here. I'm still taking 1 damage, by the way. The 1 goes here. 3 goes here. I guess 5 goes here. Why does the damage I'm doing not increase? You see that? You see how my number doesn't increase? What are you doing? Am I not seeing this correctly? Oh, I cannot put it in, that's why. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized. Okay, let's go. Boom. What is this? A powerful attack will be launched next turn. If the showdown of this lane is not a failure, deal 5 damage. I'm gonna take the 5 damage. The showdown of this lane is not a failure, remove all enemy energy at hand. Okay, that's gonna kill us. What does this do? If the showdown of this lane is not a failure, all King Spear gain 2 power. Okay, I need to go up, because otherwise I'm gonna take 5 damage from this, but I'm gonna definitely not allow this to happen. So we need to go on up. 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm gonna do the 4 goes here. How much does this need? 2 more. Throw the 1 out. Throw the 2 out. Throw the 1 in. And I just need to beat the bottom. 5 goes here. I throw a random 4 into this. Next turn he's dying. Throw a 4 into this. Preparation for the next turn. And next turn he is actually dying. I like that for some reason this... Yeah, when an attack unit loads an energy of 5 or more, this just gains 3 damage. That's just so good. Yeah, no, next turn we're killing him. We take 5 damage, it's okay. If the showdown of this lane is not a failure, yeah, that doesn't matter, you're dying. So, go to 9. Go to 9. Power up to 5, whatever. Get a 9 into this, and another 9 into that. And he dies just from the laser beam. Because this is busted. I mean, legendary weapon, what were you expecting? And 1 more to go. At this end of the showdown, gain 2 power for each remaining suppression of enemy units in the same lane. On load, apply suppression to 1 random enemy unit in the same lane. Suppression negates the next energy to load this turn. Okay, so I need to either clear them or he's gonna gain damage. That's it. How much suppression is gonna happen? Okay, he suppressed my weakest ones. When he loads it. Aha, okay, got it. So we're gonna go 5 here. And 6 here. And the 1 gets thrown out. And the 1 gets thrown out. And the 2 gets thrown out, whatever. Actually, the 2 goes here. I mean, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, the 2 gets thrown out. 3 goes here. Throw 5 into this. I mean, I would like to throw 5 into this. Throw 5 into this. And a 4. So this is ready for the next turn. Throw 5 into this. That should be them back, actually. And, I guess pass, honestly. Make this into a 9. And let's pass. I didn't play this perfectly, just to be clear. Draw a card. Okay. Okay. We begin with this beast. Suppression happened. Suppression happened. Suppression happened. We go with... can I throw anything into the suppression? No, it needs to be the specific thing. Oof. Okay, so 3 goes here. Oh, that's bad. This is very bad. First of all, I can do this. And then this. To get damage in the middle. So let's do that. So we go here and then here. So we get some damage in the middle. And I could do this, but I don't want to really waste it. He's losing the bottom. I just want to beat the middle. I can do by just doing this. Easy enough. He's gonna gain strength because suppression is still a thing that's applied, but I'm winning next turn. Because I'm gonna go double damage. If he doesn't do an insane suppression turn here again. Okay, that was a very weak suppression turn. We're gonna go 9. And the 1, of course. Throw the 1 out. We're going for a kill here. This 1 should throw here. This 4 should be... Nope, there is no suppression happening. The 5 should go definitely here. This 4 I would like to make bigger if possible. And this 5. Now go for the crazy damage. 9 and 9. Throw the 3 into this so we cover all our lanes. Throw the 4 into this so we get some damage out. I'm gonna keep the 6 for the next turn so we actually win. Yeah, let's keep the 6 for the next turn. Boom. And we should be winning here. Opponent stunned, so he doesn't do anything. This is already aligned to do an ultimate. Boom. 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 Throw this here. Throw this here. Throw this here. 9 and Mega Laser. And finish him with whatever. He's gone. Easy win. Goha. And we beat every single boss. Easy peasy. What is this? Boss battles complete. As the boss battles with builds that have successfully completed the run. Oh, I did it. I did it. There is nothing here. Next build? Previous build. What is next build? What? Oh, this is my... Oh, this is the test run I did. Yeah, the test run is here. Oh, when you're here, you can just do as many boss battles as you want. You can just play along with wins. Okay, let's go back. Failure details, victory details, and the boss battles complete. Ah, nice! And I can rename this even. What was this? What would I call this? I would call this the scaling duplicator. Because I scaled the number and it got duplicated a bunch of times. That's what we're gonna go with. The scaling duplicator. Clear records, definitely no. Clear all failed records. Ooh. I mean, this is literally my test run. Let's delete that. Oh, by the way, I want to showcase the test run. And I had an awesome thing going. I had this thing. I had the wind loaded with 3 Whyte again. But this time I had a thing this year which says on load generate the 1 Whyte 3-point energy. And if you overclock, it generates another one. So I was throwing a 4 energy into this. And I was getting 2 3s. And I was throwing the 2 3s into this. Not really a very powerful one, to be honest. Yeah, it was a trash build. What am I talking about? Let's delete this. Clear failures, I guess. I like that it has those options. It still tells you though, right? It still tells you, oh, failure 0. Oh. Literally abusing the system. Anyway, encyclopedia, pilots and talents, new ship. Feature starts with 3 swap, allowing you to swap unit positions during battles. Okay. Okay, and it has different unlocks. Yeah, unit unlock 85 out of 85. This is unit unlocks 67 out of 85. What? Okay. Units and treasures. This is what you have seen, right? 84, 23. Yeah, I think this is what you have seen. Anyway, game has infinite replayability. Once again, I don't want to start the run actually. I don't want to start the run, but I just want to showcase that there is infinite replayability. What does not universal mean? I don't know what not universal means, but there is so much replayability. All of these heroes, and these characters, and also you can get all of these talents, and then you also have 3 ships, and then the 3 ships have different heroes in them, and also different passives, and the 3rd ship also has their own. That's what not universal means. Okay, got it. For some reason, the thing that this ship has is shielding. This does not have shielding. So these 2, overclock and trip power. Maybe this ship doesn't even have overclock and trip power talents. Can I say that? Units and treasures. Yeah, it has different ones. Look at this. They're literally yellow. It's literally a completely different run. I would assume that some of them are similar. I would assume wrong. I mean, definitely here there are some similar ones. But I'm not seeing charge fully loaded. Power on gaining power gain 2 more. Maybe that would be universal. Maybe 6th energy loaded. On load gain double strength. I mean, I had that ship, right? Nope, it doesn't exist here. So you literally have different ships completely. Okay, the game is like insane. The game is insane. The fact that there are completely different things that you find in completely different runs, and also different relics, and so many different things. Man, replayability through the roof. You want to see more? Comment down below. Tell me about it. Spacewalk laser. There are even skins for the lasers. Man. We were using the warp laser, and then there is the electricity laser, which looks so much sexier. So we're gonna go with the electricity laser next time. If there is a next time, if you want to be there next time, comment down below, tell me about it, and definitely drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I mean, I'm overstaying my welcome here. Whoever has stayed at this point, thanks for watching, thanks for being around. Really helps the algorithm when you stay to the very, very end. Even if you have the, sound at 0 or something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I really want to play more of this, so I would say if this gets like 30,000 views, I know you cannot control the views, but you can control the reaction you, and then the reaction you do controls how much other people see this. So, algorithm all around. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, and maybe notification bell so that you see when another video of this comes out. Although the notification bell, I would really like it to be somehow keyword based. Man, wouldn't it be awesome if you could have a notification bell on a channel and then you wrote Lonestar and as a keyword, and then if I have a tag or a name of the video being Lonestar, or anything is referencing Lonestar in the description, then you would get a notification. That would be so awesome, but it doesn't exist, so right now we only have the basic one. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.